Hello everyone, this is Jasmina, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Will of Heaven formation and the instructions to use it. The Will of Heaven is one of the three rarest types of date selection, at least the rarest I know of. It is excellent. This is really the best way to use this one is for helping one's own health issues, even when conventional medicine can't help, or you just, I mean, this, if it has to do with money to help you with this, maybe it could. You could find a benefactor who would pay for this if that is the problem. But in general, this is really for things that what we know today we cannot fix, that is, humans can't fix. It can be used for most things that are beyond human capabilities, except really money-related matters. It seems like this energy, whatever you want to call it, doesn't seem to understand money. So this is not good for winning the lottery. So don't use it for that. Now, although each month has a day pillar listed that creates the formation, that day pillar may not appear in that month. So on the whole, it's roughly 7 a year. I mean 6 a year. Sometime you'll get 7. So it does occur. They're fairly infrequently compared to all the other date selections, except for these three ones, of course. Now, because they are so rare, you should not miss them if you have a problem. So use clash days. Don't wait for the next one because it could be 6 months. I mean, it could be 2 months away. Not 6 months, but 2 months away. Now, if the day happens to clash with you, manifest only. And if the month clashes with you, it's probably better to manifest only also. But definitely use the day anyway. The action also should take place unless you clash with the day or the month. So if you should only manifest on that day. And if your problem is health related, and I focus on this because this is the best use of this particular formation, the action that you should take is basically like researching your condition, perhaps finding a different or a new specialist. Now, if you have it on if the Will of Heaven day is on a clash day, wait until a day where it's not a clash day for you, and that's a little better. And really try to avoid days that clash with any one of your 4 animals, because although health is usually related with your year, which you're going to avoid anyway, just to be on the safe side, it's best to make sure that you're clear of all clashes. And you will be, because there's only 4 animal signs in your Batsa. So the longest you have to wait is 4 days. The standard guidelines should be followed. You count down 64 to 1, and this is to calm your mind. Once you reach 1, you simply state your desired outcome. And I think this is, since we're talking about health, the easiest thing to say is heal my, and then state whatever the health condition you have. And that's it. And that's the manifestation. Now, this particular type of manifestation doesn't require you to be in any particular location, nor does it require you to back to any given direction. So you'll find some place basically where you can be comfortable and you can be undisturbed for a while. The best hour to use is the Heavenly Assistant Hour, and use its subsector for manifesting because it has one. I do have a video that can help you with this, of course. If this subsector is clear of afflictions and untimely stars, and I can talk about the ones that affect everyone, but you also have to know your flying star chart and your purple white chart and know what stars are there and whether or not they're timely. So I have plenty of videos about that, and that information is widely available. Anyway, if it is clear, you can also use that subsector for activation, but you do not have to. If it's not a place where it's convenient for you to do the activation, and that is research your condition, then move to wherever you need to go. If you can do it in your resident's best sector, if you can't do it here, that is, if this subsector does have an affliction, then I would say you would want to activate it in your resident's best sector if possible. Now, if you only rent a room, do the manifestation and the activation in the most comfortable place within the room, because you have limitations. And it's still so powerful and so good, use it anyway. Now, the rules for the formation come to me through Joey Yap. Of course, he gets them through more ancient text. So originally, that's where it comes from. So here are the rules. So these are the months, and this would be the day pillar. And we start with the tiger because this is the beginning of the year, and we'll end with the ox. And of course, this is February, and this is January into February. And you just find it. Now, these 3 days overlap with the heavenly wish days. So they should be doubly strong, because even though these 2 things have the same type of energy, they are, or same kind of purpose, they do have different days. And I think it's a little murky even in Chinese what the difference between these 2 are. But it seems like there is 2 sets of dates, and it's a little hard to tell. But this one actually makes a little more sense. Now, if we go from the start of the normal animal pattern, where, rat comes first, then ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. If you go around the 24 mountains animal signs, that's the order they're in. And if we start with wood, wood creates fire, fire creates earth, earth creates metal, metal creates water, water creates wood. So it also has a pattern in the stems. So both the branches and the stems have a pattern. One is backwards and one is forwards. It makes some sense, but like I said, these people seem to be getting it from books that are very ancient, or from other teaching by others. And I don't know who's right, but these days are so good, use them anyway. So in my monthly videos, I list the clashes. I tell you the best times of the day, that is the Heavenly Assistant Hour, and what sector to be in. And I also list the day's qualities, how good is the day. And I also tell you when it's a Yanggong day, which you probably should avoid doing anything more than manifesting. So I tell you all that in my monthly videos. It saves you a lot of time, but I also have told you exactly how to find all these things. So you can do it on your own. You don't necessarily need me to do this for you. It is quite a bit of work though. So, but it's all up to you. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you can use this data, and that this can be helpful for you when you need it.